Hi there Libras, welcome back to my channel, The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. So this reading is for the week of 18th May to the 24th of May 2026, and let's start off with the intuitive oracle cards to see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition this week. Energetic sensitivity. Your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. Sacred space. Create a sacred space to allow your intuition to flow freely. Let's move on to the tarot and see how your week progresses. We've got the Five of Wands upright, which talks about competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreements, strife, and a lot of tension this week. And then we have the Strength card upright, which talks about having courage, passion, subtle power, your persuasion skills, your influence on others, your inner strength, focus, and compassion. And then we have the upright Ten of Wands, which is saying that you're carrying a lot of burden, a lot of heavy responsibilities, extra responsibilities, doing a lot of hard work, but you feel a sense of completion. But make sure that you do not tire yourself or your body, because you need to rest so that it functions properly, and you need to take care of yourself much better, because taking on extra responsibility and burdening yourself is not the way to go. Start slow, go slow. You do not have to rush anything, okay? And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, which talks about moodiness, disappointment, having an overactive imagination, and being jealous of something. And then we have the Eight of Cups upright, which talks about disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away from something or leaving behind something. Then we have the Knight of Swords upright, all about how you're being ambitious, how action oriented you are, how you're driven to succeed, how fast, quickly you think, how you defend your beliefs. And then we have the Seven of Cups upright, which talks about multiple opportunities, multiple choices. You should be careful in picking the actual proper choice. There is no right choice. Each choice you take or make goes to a different path. So you need to make sure you follow your instinct and choose the right path, so that because you might be searching for a purpose at this point. You might be daydreaming. Just be careful of any illusions or wishful thinking. Do not fall for those. Just make sure you follow your instincts, which is really important. Justice, all about fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, the law, and of course justice, the truth. And then the Nine of Swords in reverse. There's inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, and how you're finding hope. You're releasing all your worry. You're finding hope, and you're reaching out for help, which is a very good thing. Next set. Wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. For this next set, I want you to think of somebody. It could be anybody. Just think of someone and we'll figure out what's in the shadows of this person's heart. It could even be yourself, by the way, so that's totally fine. Negativity. it feels like there's a dark cloud above them and they are very depressed and have extreme moods. And then we have conquest, which says it's just another notch in the headboard, or is it the real deal? Actions speak the loudest, so pay attention to their actions, not just their words. All right. The carefree squirrel, all about preparedness, practicality, and manifestation. This one is an energy card, so you're going to have to recite it. It says, Master of all hidden treasure, help you guard the more things that matter most. All right. Master of all hidden treasure, help you guard the things that matter most. The kind bull, all about generosity, prosperity, and kindness. It says your kind and giving nature, the others would know. Now these affirmations, you're going to have to say them as many times as you can throughout the week, so that the affirmations turn into actual manifestations into real life. I am healthy, wealthy, and happy. I am healthy, wealthy, and happy. Let's move on to the astro dice for the overall energy of the week. We've got Cancer in Venus in the 11th house. So Venus is all about love, attraction, and relationships. It also talks about art and sociability, harmony, pleasure, finances, charm, gifts, luxury, attractiveness, sensuality, comfort, compromising situations, peace, balance, femininity. And then we have Cancer. Cancer is all about loyalty, nurturing, and it also talks about emotions or support, compassion, unconditional love, dependence, passive aggressiveness, moodiness, healing, femininity, feminine figures, mothers, ancestry, home, comfort, safety, softness, and sensitivity. All right, and then we have the 11th house. The 11th house is all about the groups or the friends, the social collectives, being socially aware. It talks about humanitarianism, technology, social media, hopes and wishes for the future. It also talks about the society, it talks about protection, gifts, praise, recognition, and followers. So this is the end of the video for you guys. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye bye.